Today's episode is brought to you in part by Come Here Deer, stops them in their tracks. Rhino Labs, full circle concealment. Limb Saver, products that works. Quick Camo Game Face Gear, the ultimate hunting accessory. And the World Deer and Turkey Expo in Birmingham, Alabama. Hi folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors with Bob Coker. Folks, we're in New Zealand at NZ Hunts, and we're hunting with the owner, Phil Wilson. Yes, I said New Zealand. I cannot believe it. I've been trying to get to New Zealand for years now, and I got to tell you, I've been all over the world, folks, and there's no place that I've been any prettier than New Zealand. We're sitting in the lodge, and out the front of the lodge is a panoramic view of the mountains. It snowed 2 days before we got here, and the mountain tops are covered in snow. You have lush green pastures going up to the foothills of the mountains, and then you look up at these steep, jagged rocks that are just covered in snow, and it's absolutely beautiful. Folks, they have all kinds of game here. We've already seen fallow deer, we've seen red stag, and we've seen tar, and we've seen chamois. They've got wallaby. They've got all kind of animals. I don't even know all the animals that they have, but I do know this. They have spotted a huge red stag, and we're going to hunt him, and we're going to be hunting tar. We may even hunt chamois and wallaby if there's enough time. Folks, don't y'all go away. We have an exciting hunt here at NZ Hunts in New Zealand.
Well, we made it to New Zealand on top of a mountain. I don't know, maybe 6,000 feet. They say there's a lot of red stag here. This is our base camp. Really nice, dry, warm place. Got a heater in it, and we're fixing to start doing some spotting and stalking. They got a few places that they feed the red stag, and we're going to put some 3-day harvest come here deer out and see what happens. You all stay tuned. I'm going to head that way.
First, we're going to show you Dana Masters' red stag hunt. You can see this cleared out spot where Phil's been putting out come here deer 3-day harvest religiously. We were only in the stand a couple of hours, and this red stag came charging in. He didn't stop long enough for Dana to get a shot. While Dana is waiting on another stag, we're going to take you and show you my tar hunt. We spotted one
actually there was more than one. And they bedded down on the other side of this cliff rock. So we circled around, come up the backside of the mountain. Now we're coming down to a magnificent view up here in New Zealand. You won't find a prettier place to hunt. We're going to be heading out east.
Folks, the terrain here in New Zealand is gorgeous, but it can be a treacherous stalk.
Way off. Well, we're going to have to get on. There's at least 5 shooter bulls in that herd right there. Man, it almost happened then. The first one was too young. I had a good bead on him and was just about to touch it off, leading him, and I realized, he's too small, and I was about to let down. And then the second one busted up. And had I seen him or knew he was coming and was ready, I could have got a shot at him. It had been a running shot, but I could have got a shot at him. Just didn't happen.
Now back to Dana's red stag hunt. This stag came from the same direction as the first one did.
He's got. That is a hoss of a red stag.
Now this is a trophy stag.
Folks, I think I made a great shot. Our guide said that he would be back and come in here to eat, and he did. Oh man. New Zealand's finest red stag. All right. Well, we've given him about 20-30 minutes. I couldn't stand it any longer. I had to get out. We're going to go take a look, see if we can find the arrow. And I know we're going to find a good blood trail because it was a good shot. So let's go take a look. Right here's scuff marks where he did that kind of weird looking jump. The arrow flew out into this stuff right here. Right here it is. He got blood probably 14, 15 inches up the shaft, so, and he's still got the broadhead in him. And it's all splintered up, so it must hit bone on the opposite side. When he moved his shoulder, it just kicked it out. Let's ease off down here and we'll look for some more blood. Well, we've waited a good 30 minutes now. You saw my arrow, and you see this blood trail is really easy to follow. A lot of good signs.
Fresh tracks right here.
Yeah. There's a little drop of blood right there.
Oh, just there.
Arrow antler tip. All right. He's on the other side of those rocks.
Just out in the snow there.
I can see the antler. Oh man. Look at the points.
Oh yes, look at that big crown. I knew you had a good crown. Oh yes, look at that.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Phil, buddy, I can't thank you enough.
Hey, you're welcome.
We've only been here, what, 3 days? And we've already took this magnificent red stag. Gosh, I can't be happier.
Buddy. How many points did he turn out to be?
17 points.
17 points. You put him on a monster, Phil. Put him on a monster.
Well, the good thing is how heavy he is up here in that big crowning. You know, when I said, look, he looks like he's got good crowns up the top, and that's really significant for a red stag. Yeah. So,
I tell you what, it's been tough. We got here, we had a 1 meter, which is 39 inches of snow the day before we got here, and hey, it was tough trying to get on these things and all that snow. It hurt us just about every time when we got close enough to bow range. And so Phil had a backup plan. He had a couple of tower stands, and he's been feeding, and we put 3-day harvest out 2 days ago, not 3, and we had animals coming in, and
they busted us that first day, and
yeah,
coming in.
Yesterday we got busted on one similar to this. I think he was, what, 16?
16 points, but he wasn't as heavy as this.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this one's got a lot more mass and weight up top. So.
And we've seen all kinds of animals, tar, wild hogs, fallow deer.
All coming into that 3-day harvest. Man, you know what, folks? This is New Zealand at its finest right here. It doesn't get much better than this.
Yes, sir. Southern Island, Fairley, New Zealand. Folks, y'all call the number at the bottom of the screen.
NZ Hunts, talk to Phil here. He'll put you on, folks.
Definitely.
Well, don't y'all go away. We got a whole lot more hunting here from NZ Hunts in New Zealand on Outdoors with Bob Coker. This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Argo, leader in amphibious off-road vehicles. Now we're going to show you Dana's tar hunt.
Which one?
Oh, he's over! Woohoo! Oh, you're league in the air.
He didn't fall all the way down, but he almost did. We're still going to have a climb, Phil. It'll be worth it, though. Oh, I almost knocked him clean off that rock. Phil, buddy, thank you again. I guess you know I really appreciate it when I hugged you after the shot. Folks, NZ Hunts here in New Zealand. We've got a kind of bit of rough weather today. The wind's probably blowing 140 at least. And the river's swelling up, all the rain's snowing. It rained right at 3 feet the day before we got here. But folks, it don't matter. We got him down. We had to go to the rifle. We've been hunting for 4 days with the bow. We got close a bunch of times, but we run out of time being involved. We want to both take a target. And I got mine today, so tomorrow, the last day, hopefully Bob will get a chance at one. Can't let you know, folks. Call NZ Hunts, Bill Wilson. He can put you on them.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by American Broadhead's Zero Playing Technology. Now, finally, we're going to take you back to my tar hunt. All right. Woo! Give me 5, Phil.
Good shot.
Oh man, folks, there's about 5 minutes left of daylight. I know the camera brightens things up. There's about no more than 10 minutes of daylight left. And that group was about to get away from here, so we decided to get the old smoke pole out and put it to him. Phil put me on him though. That's a good one. Good looking mane.
Good pull.
Good horns.
I would have liked you to shot that first one, but when they're on the skyline like that, we don't shoot on the skyline.
Yeah, it's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous. You never know where. I know you're a good shot, and you would have taken him out as that shot proved. But anyway, that was a nice bull. You see, he was all fluffed up, and his mane was fluffed up. Shot went right up into the vitals. We're going to go around the corner there, and he'll be lying with his legs up in the air, I'm sure.
Folks, New Zealand doesn't get any better than this. NZ Hunts, if you want to book a hunt for a tar with a bow or with a gun, Phil's the guy to see here, folks. And NZ Hunts is the place to do it. This is New Zealand's finest. We're going to go find that thing. We're going to give him a few more minutes to expire, but it's going to get dark on us soon, so we can't wait too long. We're going to have to go find him.
Perfect. You just go around here, I'm sure he'll be around behind this block here. This is where you shot him, coming across here.
Yeah, you can see where he slipped right here.
Yeah, that's definitely, oh yeah. Definitely a good scuff here.
There he is, Phil. Right there.
Where?
Right there, over the other side of it. Give me 5. All right, he's laying right over there, folks. Woo! When we didn't see any blood, I was really starting to worry about that.
How did you see that? Oh, you could just see the
Yeah,
hair. Oh yeah, I was lower down. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like you said, he's going to be laying there with his feet up in there.
I said he'd be lying there with all his legs up.
Yep.
Well, at least he's got 3 of them lying up in the air.
I tell you what a beautiful tar, folks. Oh man, it's awesome. It couldn't have been any better. Well, there wasn't any blood, folks, but it was still a fatal shot, wasn't it, Phil?
I thought I seen a little bit, but no.
There was a speck or two, but it wasn't like I expected. My heart was starting to fade a little bit, and I was starting to second guess myself, but I couldn't have asked for a better tar. This is how old would you say this is, Phil?
That's about a 5 to 6 year old bull.
And that's about what, the prime of their life? Or?
A good mature bull.
Yeah. I tell you what, he's got a beautiful mane. I couldn't be more happy. This is an absolute perfect trophy, Phil. I appreciate it.
No, you're welcome.
NZ hunts, folks, here in New Zealand. The wind's starting to pick up. We're starting to get a little more drizzle. We're going to have to cape him out and pack him out of here. But if you want to go on a New Zealand hunt, talk to Phil Wilson here. He can put you on them with NZ hunts. New Zealand at its finest, folks. Call the number at the bottom of the screen. Phil will hook you up, whether it be tar, whether it be chamois, whether it be red stag. What else can you hunt, Phil?
Wapiti, fallow deer, and wild boar, wild goat.
They got a lot of variety of animals. When you book your hunt, you're going to want to stay twice as long as you booked once you get here. Folks, until next week, be safe, shoot 'em straight, and may God bless. We'll see you next week on Outdoors with Bob Coker. Thank you, Phil.
Outdoors with Bob Coker.